Kate.
I'm Ebong.
And Sonia's not with us today.
She's on assignment.
We'll say that.
Traveling the globe. Well, today we're dishing with you from Station 4, which is located at 1101 4th Street in Southwest D.C.
That's right, it is in Southwest. We happen to be right next to a lot of things. One, a metro station, very important, but also arena stage. So we're whetting our appetite with some appetizers from Station 4. Today we are dishing with Douglas Saunders, who for a number of reasons people in Washington, D.C. should know him. One, because you, with your partner, run 8112 Studios, which has no doubt created movies or videos that they have seen, but also because you have an incredible photography business and they have seen your work, whether they know it or not.
I hope so.
Yeah?
I hope so, yeah.
So you've done a lot of musicians, you've done a lot of cars. What is your very favorite thing to capture on film or video?
Well, my business partner, Nick Kambata, we're sort of a two-headed monster. We're doing this, we have this film company, 8112 Studios, and he and I have this long debate because I've known him 20 years, and I've been a photographer shooting advertising for 10, and for me that's my passion, but I've also enjoyed creating films, filming spots, music videos and stuff. So, to be honest, I can't even put it down to one thing. I love just to create in general.
So how did you make the transition? Because I know that you're two different areas. Every time I talk to a photographer, they say, "Oh no, I don't do film. I just do this," and then they're all kind of snobby. But how did you make the transition?
Oh no, not snobby at all.
No, I mean not you, but you know what I'm saying. Like they say,
I can be snobby.
And they're like, I'm only do photography. I don't do video. But you know what I mean. And so how did you transition into that?
Well, it's just like this new phenomena where they're the digital SLRs. It's become easier for photographers to transition to create film. They have their photographic cameras can now shoot HD footage. So now immediately to transition to they think they can do video, which it's not as easy as many people think because you're telling a story a completely different way than snapping a single photo. My business partner was doing video work, and we're best pals. And he said, "Oh, it'd be really cool if we worked together." We were little kids. We thought it'd be really great to make a full-length movie. Even as little kids, we used to make little shorts before the YouTube era. And one day, one of my military contractors needed footage of a manufacturing facility, an attack helicopter manufacturing facility, and they were paying pretty well and said, "Hey Doug, do you know anybody that can do it?" And I said to Nick, I said, "Let's just do it." So we did it, and they liked it, and they filled us up. We were doing a bunch of North American advertising, hopping around helicopters, and it was a good paycheck, and we realized we should probably make a go of it. So we were able to buy from this contract all this equipment to expand and kind of get us going, and gosh, I don't know. It's been sort of a wild ride. We're about 3-4 years into it, and I've been doing everything from medical supply videos to top 40 artists. We filmed Lady Gaga. We've done, we did an advertisement with her. I just wrapped a music video here in Washington D.C. with the Grammy Award-winning act Dirty Vegas, who flew into town for us to film. Brett Ratner, the director, sent his girlfriend, who's a Playboy playmate, to do her music video. So my mom got to come on set, and we filmed her and 2 German models in leather S&M equipment.
It sounds like you have quite the exciting life.
It's diverse. I think it's really.
That's a very good way to.
It's been a wild, strange ride. I think is the.
So what did your mom think about?
My mom is the sweetest. I just missed her call. So we're both so busy. She's a nurse, and I have crazy hours. And the poor thing, I say, "Hey Mom, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to Mexico and hanging out helicopters and doing some dangerous stunt stuff." And she just has to say, "Oh, honey, that's great." The first time she actually came onto set was when I had a Class 3 weapons builder with a bunch of German and Israeli assault rifles and girls half naked in lingerie running around my house. I know, and she called my brother going, "What is he into? I don't know what he's doing." She trusts me. We're really close, but I don't think she quite still gathers what I do for a living.
Well, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, what does a video like that mean? How many words is that worth?
You know, I don't know, but it accounted for a lot of views on YouTube, I guess. The client
That's all that really matters now,
was
anyway.
happy. We had a good time. There were certainly some good stories from that shoot. But you know, like I said, my business partner and I, we have a really great time. It's great to be able to work with your best buddy and create. I mean, I fly as a photographer or a filmmaker 100,000 miles a year. DC, but DC is my hub. You know, I love being here. It's the center of everything.
Is that typical? I mean, is this the hub for a lot of photography and video, or are you kind of an outlier?
No. I mean, there's a lot of really great talent here. But I will say I've been told that we are a little different than what other film companies and photographers do. So we're sort of a specialist firm, I guess, in my production company, and then for the photography side, I get to pull in some really nice clientele that use me here because I've had the opportunity to kind of stand out a little bit, and also they fly me because it's easier to be outside of New York and LA, and I'm right by the airport. That's why I fly 2 to 4 times a week on shoots somewhere else.
You said you were different than some of the others, so in what way?
Well, no, there's, like I said, there's some amazing
Jumping
talent.
out of planes.
I know. There's a lot of great talent here, but a lot of the talent here is, not all, but that's been DC is known for to art directors and creatives in other parts of the country. It's sort of like a traditionalist town. Nice corporate work, some straightforward editorial and news and conventions. Not so much that Hollywood vibe, explosions, action, and all that.
Filming,
you know, and all that stuff. The Hollywood, and the Justin Bieber shoots, and the Usher, and all that here.
That basically means you have a lot more creative input than some other traditional video.
You know, you're very right. Again, I've been. It's funny to sit here and talk about myself for 10 minutes, but I love it. My ego is great.
Everyone wants to know about you.
Well, no.
We need to know about local personalities. This is what we're here for.
We're very lucky that I've been very lucky as a photographer, and I've done pretty well in my career that a lot of the creatives and art directors that reach out to me, majority of the time I have a specific style that I'm known for, and so they actually reach out to me and just give me a lot of carte blanche. Now, if I do like an ad campaign for Ford Motor Company, for example, they usually have stuff pretty much laid out already, so it's easy. Well, not easy, but all I have to do, my job is focusing on how they want to convey the message very specifically. But like I said, majority of the time they say, Doug, this is the message we want to convey, but I'm going to let you do whatever you like. So Geico, for example, which is headquartered here in the DC area, flew me out for 2-3 months to do a series of ads to show how they sponsor and insure different types of motorsports. And I was flying everywhere, and they would just say, just shoot how you feel. What is this going to make it look best? So, and I love that. I love having the freedom to do that.
Well, Doug, we have to wrap up here, but we want to hear about what you love doing the most. Yeah. So, what's coming up next?
Oh gosh.
If you could do anything, would you do a documentary? Would you change into something different, or you keep doing ads? Photography versus video?
Gosh. I mean, that's tough. Photography, it's just kind of keeps on going. I work on some personal projects, and I have some ad campaigns coming up for some automotive manufacturers, which I'm always excited about. I like paying the bills. And also on the video side, we have a couple music video projects we have coming up I can't talk about right now. Contracts are being signed, but it's really great. But ultimately, I really want to start doing full-length feature films and shorts, stories.
Exciting. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what comes next from your view behind the lens, and we always appreciate you watching what we have going on this side of the lens as well. So follow us on Twitter at The District Dish, and be our fan on Facebook, and we'll see you here next time.